On March 8, 2023 in Orange County, Florida, a traffic enforcement officer was randomly running license plates when one plate flagged a driver named Jasmine. The officer discovered that Jasmine's license was suspended, and there was a state-issued seize tag order associated with her vehicle. This prompted the officer to initiate a traffic stop to address these legal violations.
Go stand by your car. Go stand by your car. Okay. Ma'am, you're this close to going to jail. Okay. You're this close to go to jail. Go have a seat by your car.
No, you are not putting these on me! What are you doing?
Upon stopping the vehicle, the police officer approached and encountered a highly aggressive female driver. She was visibly agitated, shouting and displaying hostile body language. Her demeanor was confrontational, and she immediately began arguing with the officer, refusing to comply with instructions or provide the requested documentation. This aggressive behavior created a tense atmosphere from the outset of the interaction.
Stop. How you doing? License and registration, please.
The police officer conducted an investigation regarding a suspended license. However, the female driver vehemently refused to acknowledge any charges and was uncooperative throughout the process. She persistently argued with the officers, demanding to know the reason for what she perceived as a troubling and unwarranted investigation. Her relentless questioning and refusal to comply hindered the officers' attempts to proceed with the investigation in a calm and orderly manner.
245 Robin, copy of verbal altercation.
As soon as I get your license, I'll be glad to tell you.
Good.
1549 Robertson.
Thank you, ma'am. Jasmine, the reason why I'm stopping is because I run the plate. Your license actually comes back suspended and you have a seize tag order in reference to your car insurance. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you do.
No, I went to the courthouse yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Made payment.
Right, you made the payment, but you didn't take care of everything else.
How do you know?
Because it says in my record.
I just did it yesterday. Maybe you didn't update it. You didn't say I couldn't drive.
Okay, well, I'm telling you can't drive. Your license is suspended.
It's not. If I went to the courthouse, I
Okay.
made payment.
Jasmine, when's the last time you had a ticket?
I haven't been pulled over. You're the first one to pull me over in months.
So you've never had a ticket before?
No, only red light camera tickets.
Red light cameras? Okay. Has your license ever been suspended before?
No.
The police officer repeatedly informed the female driver about the issue with her suspended license and requested her ID and other personal information. Initially, she provided the requested information. However, upon closer inspection, the officer discovered that the details she provided were false, and the ID card she presented was fake. Realizing the severity of the situation, the officer instructed her to return to her vehicle so he could consult with his senior officer to address the matter appropriately.
No? Okay. And the address here, is this correct?
Yeah.
Well, which one? The one on your license here or the Conway Road?
The one on my license.
The one on your license? Okay. Because they don't forward DL information, that's why. How long has it been since you lived in Conway?
Only a couple months.
A couple months? Okay, so you just moved back here? Okay. And what do you have there? You were trying to show me something else. What's this?
This is the paper I did at the court.
Okay, this shows you live in Kissimmee. The paperwork that you filled out yesterday. I'm sorry? Well, because you have to have the correct address on your license. That's a civil infraction.
Oh, that's the correct address.
The Kissimmee one?
The one on my ID.
Okay, well, why would you write incorrect information?
I didn't write incorrect information. I'm just trying to say something.
While the police officer was inside his vehicle, the female driver exited her vehicle and followed him, disregarding his instructions. Despite being repeatedly told to return to her car, she ignored the officer's commands and continued approaching him. Her defiance and unwillingness to follow the officer's directives further escalated the tension and complicated the situation, making it more challenging for the officer to manage the encounter safely and effectively.
Have a seat in your car when I'm done. Ma'am, I don't care. You have to have a seat in the car. Okay, listen to me. You don't have the right to get out.
I have the right to do whatever what I want. If I can get out of my car, I can get out of my car. You cannot tell me I cannot get out of my car.
Yes, I can.
How can you not? You're not my boss. You're not my dad. You don't do
There's
shit
a
for me.
Supreme Court ruling that says you need to get back in your car. Now get back in your car.
Let me see the paper.
Google it. Get back in your car.
I'm not Googling nothing.
Okay. Ma'am, you're losing your car today. I'm impounding the car. I'm taking your license and I'm taking your tag.
How are you impounding
So if you want to
my
call
car?
somebody to come get you, that's the best thing.
I'm here by...
The police officer repeatedly informed her that she was not eligible to drive due to her suspended license, but she ignored his warnings. She continued to verbally assault the officer, demanding to be let go. In her frustration, she shouted, "I am not answerable to you because you are not my dad and not my boss." Her refusal to heed the officer's advice and her hostile behavior further intensified the situation, making it increasingly difficult for the officer to enforce the law and maintain control.
By myself and
Well, I apologize. Your license is suspended 4 times. You have an FR suspension.
No, I just went
and
to
you
the
have not
courthouse
cleared
yesterday.
everything up.
I showed you the
Everything
paper.
is not cleared up.
What do you mean? Then why didn't she tell me that? I asked her if there any other problems. She didn't say nothing.
Well, I'm telling you what there is.
Okay,
I will
but
give
you
you
can't
all the
impound
court.
my car.
I will give you all the information. Your car is getting impounded.
What do you mean by that?
It's going to go to the record yard. It's going to go to police impound until you get a valid license. Until you physically go down to the DL office and reinstate your license.
Why can't I just
you
take
owe
it to
money
my house?
because you're not allowed to drive.
I've been
I
paying
cannot
monthly
let
on
you
it.
get in a car and drive again.
I went to the courthouse and
Okay.
she said there's no problem.
I'm just telling you what's going on.
That's not fair.
Well, you can take it up with the clerk.
I was just there yesterday.
Hey, Ron.
After this confrontation, the female driver re-entered her vehicle and attempted to flee the scene. The police officer quickly responded by pursuing her in his patrol car. A brief chase ensued as the officer followed her through the streets, using his lights and sirens to signal her to stop. Eventually, he managed to stop her vehicle again, bringing the pursuit to an end.
Ma'am, I can't help it if she doesn't do her job.
You can't.
I can't help that.
And I told you to pay everything. How are you going to do you not understand what I'm telling you?
Ma'am,
I have 2 kids. I take care
Go
of
stand by your car.
I thought you were going to...
When the police officer stopped her vehicle, they took immediate action to arrest the female driver. As the officers attempted to take her into custody, she began to resist physically, struggling against their efforts. She hurled abusive language and offensive words at the officers, further complicating the arrest. The situation escalated to the point where the officers had to forcefully place her on the ground to gain control. Despite her continued resistance, they managed to secure her hands with handcuffs, ensuring she could no longer pose a threat or attempt to flee again. After arresting her,
221 unit track.
Get out of the car now!
What is
Get out of the car! Turn around, put your hands on the back.
What is your problem?
Get out of the car.
What is your problem? What is your problem?
Relax, relax.
You're hurting me. You're
Relax.
hurting me. Get off of me.
Relax.
You're hurting me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. I'm gonna get my fucking kids. You asshole. Get off of me. Don't you do it. Get off of me.
Go to the
No,
ground.
I don't want to go to the ground. Get off of me. I have to go get my fucking kids. No, you are not putting these on me. What are you doing?
Roll over. Stop resisting.
Get off of me, please! I'm only 130 pounds!
Stand up.
My arm!
Stand up.
What you did to my hand!
Stand up.
You
You can't take off on a traffic stop.
Take off.
Get in, it's all on video. Get in.
I was at the wall.
Get in.
You're such a dick.
County 249. Show it the black female, 1015. Driver's in normal.
The officers placed the female inside their patrol vehicle. Shortly after, another woman arrived at the scene and questioned the officers about the nature of the disturbance. The police officer explained that the driver had been operating a vehicle with a suspended license.
249,
You guys okay?
Yeah,
All right.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Need for units. You got it. Count.
Negative. All units can cancel. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Count for units. Responding to kids.
Huh?
245.
I got one.
You want some of those lights?
Yeah.
Satisfied with the explanation, the second woman left the scene. Meanwhile, as the officers prepared to transport the arrested female to the police station, she continued to argue incessantly, demanding to be released and refusing to comply quietly with the arrest.
You got hurt? No one?
I'm hurt.
So.
I'm f***ing hurt. I'm bleeding and my head is hurting.
If the caregiver is there in FDS 51, we can respond to
How are you?
2 people.
Been a while, man.
And if it's a DNR,
Please, please.
Nope. You can't leave. We're going to the jail.
Then let's go. What are you waiting for?
We gotta wait on a tow truck, and
everything.
I still got stuff to do.
Your knee and my leg. How much do you weigh compared to how much do I weigh?
The police officer transported her to the police station. Subsequently, she appeared in court and faced charges including resisting arrest, driving with a suspended license, and disorderly conduct. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Feel free to share your thoughts in comment section. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series.